California dreaming about you.
Dive into, here's a lady. Do you speak English? Let's have a Marty's random person. No, she clearly doesn't speak English. Oh, I've got the wrong aftershave on. Do you speak English? Do you speak English? Yeah. Oh, just a quick word. Right, well, that went down well, didn't it? I'm going to try a man next. Oh, look at this dude's looking cool. Look. Do you speak English? No, nobody speaks English.
What's going on there? Brakes overheating a bit, aren't they, Paul? That's extremely hot, aren't they? Both sides as well. Oh dear. I wonder if they've had a brake-by-wire fairing around with something that earlier in the year. It's interesting that both brakes have done that. Yeah. So that's a bit more internal, isn't it?
They're very skinny and they're very small, the rear brakes, because the modern day Formula 1 car relies so much on engine braking and engine retardation, doesn't it, to slow the car down. So think of it like a T-Rex's arms.
Okay.
Patrese going off. Riccardo Patrese in the Alfa Romeo, and this is lap 17, and Piquet and Patrese both out, and that is Fabi's car. So Piquet, Patrese and Fabi in a tremendous coming together at Sainte-Devote, all out of the race. Now, how are they? Well, the cockpit of the Brabham is empty. The cockpit of the Alfa Romeo is empty. And that was Nelson Piquet trying to get through on the inside at Sainte-Devote.
Patrese spinning backwards. Oh, boy, me. He stopped there, and I imagine Moreno's going to drive into him, yes. Oh, yes. Very lucky, Riccardo Patrese. That could have been a very, very nasty accident, that car. And another car, one of the Ferraris, clipping part of the bodywork. Riccardo Patrese must have been sitting in that car and watching Roberto Moreno drive into it. Frightening experience for Riccardo Patrese, and really, I must say, rather careless of Moreno. There should have been flags. I imagine there were yellow flags being waved at that point.
Nigel Mansell beginning the last lap of the race. Unhappily behind the rear axles of the car. The transverse box, such as the one on the Williams, is in front of the rear wheels. A great help to the designer in weight and balance on these incredibly delicate race cars. But they do have their problems, as David pointed out. They shift fractionally faster than a manually shift, and you can also keep your hands on the steering wheel as you do your shifting.
I think that Gerhard Berger still misses the Ferrari automatic gearbox going into the second season with the Honda McLaren. I think he still misses that semi-automatic gearbox. He's just having to go back to taking the hand off the wheel to shift. He's found to be quite a chore this year, and I know it must be a big help.
As we watch, Stefano Moneta took his place behind Nelson Piquet. Oh, Nigel Mansell's very slow.
He's not only slow, he's stopped.
He has stopped. Nigel Mansell is beating on the car. Could this be? Oh my, he has 57 seconds. We will watch for the Benetton of Nelson Piquet. But at the rate Nigel Mansell is going, there is no question that he is going to be beaten on the 69th and final lap of this race after leading the first 68.
That fuel sign obviously then was meant in all seriousness